MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Isotopes. Andrew Jones, the league's top home run hitter, will look to widen his lead atop that board next. Patrick Corbin, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Ready now, Robbie Grossman. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
First pitch, 110.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that screams at me is the fact that they don't score many runs. They're in the bottom third in the league. They're putting way too much pressure on their pitching staff, and they're going to have to change their offensive approach if they're going to get this team going.
Into the box now, Jose Martinez. Dan, Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Digging in now, Joe Carter. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-0 to him now. The pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. On to the bottom of the first now with no score. Keegan Akin gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Digging in, Hannes Wagner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop, Hannes Wagner.
The pitch. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, and it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Benito Santiago comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 0-2 once more. This is on the ground over to first. Hoskins has it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Hey, this lineup's got to do it a little bit differently. It's not the modern version of three true outcomes: walk, strikeouts, home runs. This is a team that beats you down, manufacturing runs, getting guys on base, keeping the defense on its toes and waiting for them to make the mistake.
Andrew Jones is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. Second inning set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Base hit into right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box, Brian Anderson. And Andrew will just get in front of this one, a base hit. And the run will score as the Reds strike first to lead it 1-0.
That is good. The second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry late.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. One and two, here it comes. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. First pitch coming, here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Two out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Slow roller down the third baseline. This is foul right side.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Fouled away. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Reds lead this one 1-0. Stepping in, Joe Torre. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. First offering on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to the right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Here's Jay Bruce now. And he lays off there 1-0. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce.
2 balls, no strikes.
Torre gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Hoskins gathers it in. One there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
So striding in, George Brett. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Drilled right back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. That's in there. Base hit. Whoosh. Rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. We're all square and 1 apiece.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
So now to the plate, Jose Iglesias. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Ball and a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2. And he popped him up. And no one can get there as it falls. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. To the plate now, Corbin, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Oh, look at that stop. To second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. So 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Indiana leads it 2-1. Eduardo Escobar standing in, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The windup and the 0-1. Ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the 3rd baseman? See what happens.
Stepping in now, Keegan Akin. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. To second for 1.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Stepping into the box, Robbie Grossman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone!
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
In now, Jose Martinez. And that's the 2nd out. In now, Joe Carter. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. One and one, the count to Joe Carter. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
3 balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Full count now, 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. But the Reds do push across a couple. Bottom of the third now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Hannes Wagner.
No shortstop, Hannes.
First pitch on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now batting, Benito Santiago. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Martinez is there, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Jones. And looking at the numbers, he's on a pace for over 50 homers this year.
Yeah, he's had an amazing season up until this point. I know we got about 5 or 6 weeks left in the regular season, but he's certainly on pace to have one of those special seasons. 50-plus homers. There's a handful of guys that get that done.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more.
The count is 1-2.
And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rhys Hoskins. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Bruce. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul for strike 2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
So here's Scooter Gennett. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. Brett trying to get there, and that will end up a foul ball. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Brett takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Up next is Danny Jansen. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Brett has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Reds are on top, 3-2. Into the box now, Joe Torre.
Leading off for Indiana, the first baseman, Joe.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
This one's flared off to the right side. Here comes the right fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 heater?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally is get ahead with strike 1 and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. So stepping in, George Brett, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, lays off 1-0. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. One there, but no real shot at 2 as he's saved easily at first.
The batter, the left fielder, Delino.
So stepping in, Delino to Shields, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded up the first baseline. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Jose Iglesias is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Here it is. To the left side, but it's well foul. 1-1. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. Jeanette has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Escobar. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Standing in now, Keegan Akin. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. The second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. Ready to take his hacks again, Robbie Grossman, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Jones is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter, the right fielder, Jose Martinez.
Digging in once again, Jose Martinez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fly ball out to right field. On the move is Bruce. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Reds leave 1. They're up 3-2. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Patrick Corbin, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Pitch on the way.
Corbin. Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Little flare out to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well after that knock right there. Hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Bare-handed for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no. All set for the start of the inning. And up next, former World Series hero Joe Carter. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Two balls and a strike. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And that misses inside 1-0.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now back, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
At the plate, Brian Anderson. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play. It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Second baseman,
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
On the year, Jeanette is below the Mendoza line. A batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled this season against left.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
The 1-0 pitch. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
In the air, down the line in left. On the move is DeShields. Into the corner, he makes the catch to end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. Heart of the ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Andrew Jones.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A swing and a drive! Way back! That one is gone! A solo home run off the bat of Andrew Jones. Number 43 on the year for him, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, we certainly mentioned the fact that this guy leads the league in home runs, and now he's got 1 more to add to that total. Perfect swing right there and a home run to left field.
Into the box now, Joe Torre. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Last time through was a base hit. Takes this the other way to right. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
At the plate now, Jay Bruce. Fouled away. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Now at the plate, George Brett, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. So here's Eduardo Escobar. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Line to the right side. Bruce moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Pitch on the way. Keegan Akin stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not...
And that is through into center field, a base hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
To the plate now, Jose Martinez, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Now the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound. And to check swing and not chase that one, puts himself right back in the count.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Popped him up. Brett has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Reds strand a couple, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Delino DeShields. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Runs up and gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in to try it again. Jose Iglesias, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And he pops it up. In there, a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Joe Kelly takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Joe Kelly.
Joe Morgan will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ready with the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. The relay. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
The batter, 0-0.
Into the box, Honus Wagner, as he grounds one briskly to short. Scooped up, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Raleigh Fingers is called upon, and it's not for his usual role, just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Ready to begin the 8th, and here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Fingers has hurled more than 1,700 innings in the majors during his career with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The 1-2.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. DeShields is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Well, look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Brian Anderson is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. And it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Another 0-2 home. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
In now, Scooter Gennett. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Has a look, now the pitch. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Danny Jansen stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Ball 1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
Yep. 2-2 now.
Bouncer to the left side. Brett is there for it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati, and it remains a 4-3 game. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Goose Gossage will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Evan Skove will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. And this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Andrew Jones. As we mentioned earlier, he's in the race for the league's top home run spot, and with a 4-bagger on this day, he continues to add to his impressive power totals.
He just looks so confident at the plate. Knocks a donut off the bat every time on the on-deck circle and strides to the plate like he owns it. Wouldn't be shocked if he got into another one.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Grossman calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Into the box, Joe Torre. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Louis Aparicio will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 11, Louis Aparicio.
At the plate, Jay Bruce. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. The 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Louis Aparicio will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Number 11.
Striding in to start the 9th, Eduardo Escobar, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Alex Gordon is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Alex Gordon.
Now the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
1-1 to count. Pitch on the way. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The count now at 2-2. Fouled away. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. And the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Right side. Iglesias gets down to make the play. Hey now.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding me.
Now here it comes. Evan Skog stands in as he looks at a called strike. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 12.
Robbie Grossman will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count. Now the 2-0. Swing and a liner right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Josh Taylor enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 72, Josh.
Stepping up to the plate, George Brett. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Delino DeShields is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Iglesias. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. 1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Dwight Evans will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Dwight Evans.
I got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Ball game. So a 3-run shot to left center, and with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
Six to 4, the outcome today. The Isotopes pick up win number 70 to top the division. Raleigh Fingers earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 6 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Reds, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.